Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is OGaLX for the win here. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, I said that right, didn't I? I think so. Oh well. If I didn't, then oh well. So, thank you guys for watching. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys around 70 plus attempt on der Eisendrache. And this will be me grinding out my final prestige before I hit master. So, this is the last time you guys will be seeing me, non-prestige master. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna stream until I get to prestige master. I'll probably play a game or two after that. But, yeah, I'm gonna grind this shit out, and this is gonna happen. So, yeah, thanks you guys, thank you guys for watching. And, for anybody who is watching currently, which I know right now there's none because it says 0. Um, like I've said in previous videos, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, if you have questions, how to upgrade bows, strategies for high rounds, easy ways to kill the panzers, um, Easter egg tips, or tutorials, or you just have, something you want me to talk about, yeah, just feel free to ask. Um, yeah, there's not much to it. Just really quickly, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so it's not so loud in my ear. And nope. Alright, so let's do this, guys. I'm on round 31 right now, and I'm gonna be trying to get to 70 plus. So, yeah. The only thing that can actually stop me in this would be the small situation of ammo. That is the only thing that has ever stopped me. It stopped me yesterday at round 68. And that was a 60 plus attempt, so I did good on that. Now I'm gonna try to hit 70 plus, but the only thing that is a real trouble is the situation with ammo. I swear, if I just wasted an arrow, I'm gonna be so upset.
Let's tear this place a new one.
Well, no point in keeping that.
Here we go again, building an impenetrable barrier. Tonight's forecast, bad weather.
So yeah, currently I have 1,454 kills. And in this game so far, I was level 3 when I started, and I'm 686 XP away from being level 8. Yesterday when I played, I was level 19 when I started, and I was level 31 when I finished. And that was going from round 1 to 68. That game, I earned 538,000 XP with 9,000 plus kills. So, if you're looking to grind out XP or prestige fast, this is the way to do it. A lot of people say, oh, play the giant. And I'll agree, yes, the giant is good for getting XP because of the headshots on the catwalk. But on higher rounds, when that catwalk gets really crowded and you have to reload, it's really easy to get killed. In this, you can just keep going and going and going. The only thing that you have to really worry about if you have the correct setup is ammo. And for that, I would suggest Alchemical Antithesis. It's the level 35 classic gumball, and it gives you it gives you 1 bullet for every 10 points you earn. So with the bows and just ammo in general, that is extremely helpful. Um, Now, I would suggest for any of you who are going to try this, I would suggest using monkeys for when the Panzer comes. Oops, I did not mean to shoot that. Because when the Panzer comes, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna throw a monkey down there by double tap, and you're gonna let the Panzer come up in here. Now, if you're playing solo, this works great. If you're not solo, it doesn't work so great. Um, Unless you're both sitting in here and your friend's letting you get all the kills. Um, so yeah, you'll just throw a monkey down there, and I just let the Panzer come to me. And when the Panzer comes in here, when he's standing in the doorway, um, he'll block the zombies from getting in. So as you kill him, you don't have to worry about zombies getting in. And then when he dies, he makes an explosion which knocks zombies backwards, which gives you the chance to pull out your bow and shoot before the zombies rush in and kill you. So, I normally use an LMG just in case I run out of ammo on higher rounds and I'm forced to use it. No, I do not like turned, but it was what I got out of the Pack-a-Punch machine, and I haven't bothered to go back since. Then I'm also using the Haymaker. I prefer the Brecci when it comes to the Panzers because it's a little bit more powerful, but either one will work. Either the Haymaker or the Brecci Pack-a-Punched, and it will just destroy the Panzer. Another thing you're probably going to want is... One thing that you're most likely really going to want is gravity spikes. It's just another way to help you conserve ammo, because when you're doing this, it's all about conserving ammo, especially up on higher rounds. So if you can get the gravity spikes, that will help with the ammo situation quite a bit. As you see right now, my Ragnarok just ran out, so then I just pick it back up, let it recharge as I shoot more. I think I saw a death machine. No, I did not see a death machine. Now I messed up this game. I meant to build the zombie shield up here, right out there across from me, so I could go out there and get it whenever I need it. Unfortunately, I spaced that, and I built it in the comm center. So, I do not have a zombie shield, you know, but it's whatever. It's not like zombies are gonna be hitting me from behind. Um, yeah, and you're gonna definitely want the lightning bow, and a shotgun, and a gun that has a lot of ammo. So, most likely an LMG. If you prefer the BRM off the wall downstairs, or, if you like the Dingo, Dingo is my personal favorite because when you have it fully maxed out to the maximum level and you have fast mags with rapid fire, it has an extremely fast fire rate and it reloads extremely quick. So another thing about doing this that I've noticed is why, like, if you stand in here, there might be a couple dogs spawning because I walked out. But if you listen, for some reason it's not doing it. Yesterday when I was doing this, the dogs would spawn. See? They just, for some reason, some of them spawn, and see, there you go again. The dogs will sometimes spawn and just kill themselves. I don't know why. So whenever it's dogs, I typically just come sit right out here. Just because that way they don't really tend to do that as much. So, Um, Now, if you're going for high rounds, and sorry, right there, that was a bit weird. Panzer, cool.
Meet Tank Dempsey. How's it feel to be in the eye of the storm?
So yeah, as you see, I just let the Panzer really just come to me. You know, really. I mean, that's all you really got to do is just throw a monkey and then wreck the Panzer. Yeah, and you're pretty much set. Of course, like I've said numerous times, the only slight issue with doing this is the situation on ammo. And of course, that will be difficult. Because, on higher rounds, max ammos are unpredictable. They could spawn every round, they could spawn every 2 rounds, every 5. So it gets quite difficult to manage your ammo, and that's why I say you're going to want an LMG just in case you have to run a train to, have a high ammo capacity, and that way it should get you through the rounds or until you can get another max ammo. Another thing that you're going to want is... What the heck happened to my tornado? Where'd it go? For some reason it didn't go out there and kill him. That got me sidetracked. One thing that you want to do in here is stay calm. The first time I did this, it made me a little bit nervous because of how close these zombies were getting to me. And that was freaking me out a little bit because I thought they were going to get in and kill me. But, that hasn't happened. That actually has not happened to me so far. And this is my 3rd time doing this. And, wow, see, look at that. I'm already, 8,920 XP off of level 9. So, if I can get up into the 70s, as per last game, I did this, I got 538,000 XP, so that should level me up to, I'm hoping, around 20-ish plus. Now another trick for zombies is, I've noticed this over from, like, time playing, and what happens is, the more often you hit the mystery box, I don't know why, but, and this might just be in my head, it seems to spawn less and less max ammos the more often you hit the box. So the faster you get the guns that you need, the better. Because then, for some reason, like I said, I don't get why it does that, but it does. And another thing about max ammos that some of you might not know if you're not that experienced at zombies is the more max ammos you grab on lower rounds, the less will spawn on higher rounds. So if you want a greater chance of getting max ammo on higher rounds, be very sparing with your max ammos. Like, say a dog round comes, and it gives you a max ammo, but you're about to finish your bow upgrade, and you're about to put your arrow into the chest to finish the upgrade, and that gives you a max ammo, don't waste the max ammo from the dog. Because then that is just one less you will most likely get on higher rounds. So only get max ammo when it's absolutely essential. Another thing is that whenever you see a death machine or anything like that, try to grab it because of the fact that it will also, again, save you ammo, and that is, again, you need to save your ammo the most you can. And, you know, so... oh yeah, but if you're going for a high round attempt, I would suggest using Perkaholic for this. Um, One thing is though, is that I know a lot of people do this. I don't know if it's like a bug in the game. Or actually, I know it's not a bug in the game. But why I say use a Perkaholic? You're like, oh well, if I don't get to high rounds, then I'm gonna lose a Perkaholic. Well, not necessarily, because if you're playing solo and you go down and Quick Revive revives you, you can just hit the pause button and you can just close the application. It's called dashboarding. And then once you get back on, your XP will still be there, your gumballs will be there, and you'll keep the liquid divinium you earned that game. Um, so yeah, that is a good thing. Um, but the main reason that they actually even put that in the game is because if your game crashes and you're like using a perkaholic, or you get connection interrupted, or you know host migration fails in a public match and it kicks you out of the game, then you know you won't be pissed because you just lost a perkaholic, or you know, just things like that in general. You know, it's to protect people from being super pissed off about losing gumballs. Now, I don't really know if Treyarch's gonna do anything about that. Um, I would suppose that they might, but again, I'm not sure. Um, so yeah. But like I said earlier in the video, if you just follow those tips that I gave you about the LMG, the shotgun, the bow, the Ragnaroks, and the monkeys with perks, um, you should do pretty good. You shouldn't have to worry about... sorry. You really shouldn't have to worry about stuff too much. As you can see, I'm running a tad bit low on ammunition right now. Um, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do about this. Hoping that a max ammo will pop up. Like, now. Or now. Max ammo? Nope. Okay, here we go.
Pop it in, see what happens. Same shit, different day. And different universe, too.
So yeah, this is the alchemical antithesis gumball. For every 10 points that you would earn, you actually get, like I said, you get an arrow or a bullet. And so if you're completely out of ammo, just go up to a barrier, rebuild 2 barriers, because it'll give you then 2 arrows, and that is just, oh my god, is that a freaking max ammo? I'm gonna be so mad. Is that seriously... Okay, good, that was not a max ammo. That is... Don't you dare push me off. Yeah, that was a tram fuse. Good. I was about to be so mad that I just used gumball. Considering that on higher rounds, if you start to run out of ammo and you don't have the alchemical antithesis gumball, it can take a few rounds to get it, and by that time you could be out of ammo and you will have to run trains around the map. Which is never fun on extremely high rounds because of the likelihood of you, oh my god, there's a max ammo. No, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. That's bullshit. You know, that seems like my luck right there. Every single time... You know what? I am gonna get it. Forget it. I'm not gonna let that go to waste. To me, it seems like every single time that I use my alchemical antithesis gumball, right after I get done using it, a max ammo pops up, and it really annoys me. It's like, you're seriously gonna make me sit here and waste? Oh, I thought there was a death machine. Whoa, that's a ledge. But it seems like anytime I ever use... Oh, hey, my Ragnaroks are charged. Anytime I ever use my alchemical gumball, it always does that crap to me, and I get so tired of it. Did I seriously just waste my gravity spikes? I did. I did. The Panzer should be coming soon. It's either going to be 40... sometimes it's 41 or 42. It really just depends on what round he came on last. And generally it's 5, 6, or 7 rounds, so within a 3-round radius, you'll know, you know, kinda if you're gonna be expecting him to come or not. Hey, double points. That'll help me earn my Ragnarok faster. Yeah, still no one's watching, but that's, no big deal. It's, most people, most kids, teens, people who watch these are in school right now. Or, if they're in the UK, sleeping. Yeah. How much XP do I need? Ooh, I only need 10,000. Nice. Shut up, Dempsey, you faggot. Oh my god. Give me my widow's wine back, you bitches. Give 'em. Give it. Thank you. Widow's wine is kind of like almost a necessity in this. Figures. Waste of an arrow. My luck. Yeah, where's the gobblegum machine? Nope, not there. Never mind. Panzer? Nope.
Tonight's forecast, bad weather. You freaks starting to see how this works?
Now, I know I said that he comes between a 5 to 7 round radius, but, sometimes for me it's weird. Sometimes he'll spawn a round or two early, and he never used to do that before until the recent patch that they did. If some of you guys didn't know, in the recent patch, Treyarch patched the on top of the truck or tank or, you know, whatever you want to call it. They patched that glitch. They also patched the out of the map glitch over next to me, where I am right now. They also, I'm not 100% sure, but okay, yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that they patched the unlimited Ragnarok glitch with the Wonder Fizz, and I know that they also patched the unlimited lightning bow ammo glitch. Now of course they didn't, for some reason they didn't patch that one completely, but before, where the lightning would stay there until the pack-a-punch machine goes away, Now it only lasts about 10 to 20 seconds. So I don't know if they're having trouble patching that or what, but um, I don't know. That one honestly annoys me because of the constant sound that it makes. It makes like a constant shooting sound, and it's super annoying. I'll see if I can. Where's Pack-a-Punch?
Well, that was something.
It is in the Undercroft. And, you know, I'm gonna see if I can do it. It's not really hard. But yeah, but I'll show you it. They did something to it. It makes it only last like 10-ish seconds, maybe 20. Which is, you know, kind of weird. Uh, but yeah, that gets really annoying. As you can hear, it is making a constant shooting noise, like I'm repeatedly firing arrows, and it also makes your gun, like, freak out, kinda. Uh, yeah. And, and of course, 10 to 20 seconds, that's just an estimate. I haven't actually, like, tested how long this will go. For some reason, this time, it's going, a little bit longer than normal, which is strange. Because my friend tried doing this yesterday. Yeah, see, there it goes.
Find all the boxes while shit's going cheap.
Oh, motherfucker, it's the Panzer.
Get your
Monkey.
shock and awe. See how this works?
So yeah, as you can see, it used to just go forever until the Pack-a-Punch machine would move and go away. But now it just lasts, I would say that was more like a minute. Yesterday when I was doing it, it wasn't lasting that long, because I was trying to test and see what all they fixed in the update. Of course, it wasn't like an actual, like, update where you had to download it. It was just like one of those, kind of like the in-game updates, you know, where you just, like, load the game and it says downloading, and then it reads the percent, and then, you know, it finishes. But yeah, I know they also patched a few glitches in multiplayer for, like, out-of-the-map glitches on Splash, and, I think there was a glitch on Nuketown that they patched, I'm pretty sure. The wall breach. Um, yeah. But yeah, I did also test the on top of the tank glitch. And yes, I know it's not an actual tank because it doesn't have a giant ass freaking cannon on it. It's actually more of just like a vehicle that hauls troops around if you actually look at it. But yeah, so I tested that glitch and that no longer works. Out of the map no longer works. And I have yet to test the Ragnarok glitch because I mainly play with my perkaholics. Because I have, you know, quite a few of them. And so I haven't tested that, but I'm pretty sure that they patched it. And I'm kind of glad for that, to be honest, because that glitch was annoying. People would run around with unlimited Ragnaroks, and they would just literally be like, Mr. Steal Yo Zombies. And they would just, like, run through and wreck your entire fucking train, and it was such bullshit. And it was the most annoying thing. So, I mean, if they did patch that, I'm like 100% freaking happy that they did that. Now you guys probably be like, "Oh, but it was helpful for glitches." Well, I don't care if it was helpful for glitches. It was annoying. Like people would run around the map literally just pushing L2 trying to place them down and it doesn't let them.
It's got a bad
And
atmosphere.
so they literally would just like run through my entire train, and when you push L2, it does kind of like a knifing animation and like super speed or some shit, and people will just run through and insta kill all my zombies. And it's like, are you kidding me?
Every second counts.
Like, I would
Just
be
like
on
the
high
old
rounds, I'd
days.
have an entire train behind me of like 50 freaking zombies, and people would come up and just take them. It's like, seriously, bro.
Fire 'em up, Sparky.
Is the gumball
Good
machine
thing
still over
I'm
there?
not afraid
No,
of
it's not.
heights.
So yeah, I mean, like I've said, I'm glad they patched that one. Um, there's another glitch that they do need to patch. I'm not sure if they've been working on it or what, but the other day I was playing with my friend and he was using a perkaholic and he went down, and so I hit the gumball machine and I got a Phoenix up, and so I used Phoenix up, and when he got revived, it it revived him, but it did not give him back a single perk. He, out of 9 perks,
Never was a
he
fan
didn't
of
get one.
flying.
And so they do need to, I'm not sure if they already did, but they do need to work on that. Um, that was extremely annoying.
Feeling
Um,
enlightened, flesh monkeys? I won't ever get bored. Believe me.
what else? See, I don't play Shadows of Evil, so I don't know if there's glitches on Shadows of Evil. I mean, my highest round on there is 27, because I don't play it, I don't like it.
Tonight's
That
forecast.
map honestly annoys the hell out of me.
Damn. I guess
Not
we
because
should
it's
get to it.
hard, but more just a fact because it's tight quarters, and
Now this
it's
is something
just
I can work
not
with.
my kind of map. Um, but yeah, guys, no, I am
Never get
I'm
bored.
pretty pumped.
Believe me.
This is my last prestige. The past few days I've been grinding it out. Yesterday I prestiged. Uh, so like what happened? I'm just gonna pause this really quickly. What happened was not yesterday, but the night before. Well, technically yesterday, early morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning, was when I reached Prestige 8 maximum level. And so then after that game I played, I prestiged. Then I stayed up, and I've been going on like maybe 10 hours sleep for the past 3 days. Not even that. Maybe 9. Um, but yeah, no, I've been grinding it out, and so yesterday, early this morning, early this morning, at 2 o'clock in the morning, again, I prestiged. Um, so that was a prestige within 24 hours, and that's that's not half bad. Um, now, oh my god. I am only Prestige 3 in multiplayer, but that's because I'm a zombies kind of guy. I mean, I used to be a fan of multiplayer, but then they added in the exosuits and the movement systems, and I just don't like it. I like the older ground-based Call of Duty where you ran around with a gun and shot people, and you climbed up ladders and, crap like that. Not all these, like, these exosuits. And I mean, people are gonna say, oh, yeah, well, you're not that skilled, that's why you don't like them. Or, oh, you just suck. And no, that's not it. Actually, you can ask any of the people that I actually used to play with on multiplayer. I actually was really good. I would average 60 to no, I'd average 50 to 60 kills every game with roughly anywhere from 5 to 25 deaths. Um, Sometimes maybe a little bit more if the people were better than uh, better, but that wasn't the issue. It's not that it's hard, it's that I just like the way it was before fucking Advanced Warfare, before Advanced Warfare fucked up Call of Duty forever. And I know a lot of people are fans of Advanced Warfare. They're like, "Oh, I like that game." Well, me, I didn't. Uh, of course, that's just my personal opinion. Of course, so everyone's gonna be different, but I hate that game. Um, the only thing that I somewhat like about that game was zombies. Now, I wish again the zombies didn't have exosuits. I liked the maps. The maps were fun, but the exosuits ruined it. Um, yeah. So for me, it's not the issue of it being quote difficult. It's more the fact that I just don't like the movement system, and also partially because a lot of people in this game not only don't use mics, but they're not team players. They don't play the objective. They just play for kills and XP. And I know we all play for kills and we all play for XP, but when you're playing an objective based game mode like Hardpoint or Domination, you go for the objectives. And no one seems to do that. And I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people do have mics, but thanks to the PlayStation's party chat, where you can talk with other people outside of in-game chat, um, a lot of people don't use mics, and it's extremely annoying because you'll be like, oh hey, someone come help me on flag B, or someone come help me cap the hard point, or hey, someone come cover me while I plant the bomb, and no one helps you, nobody listens, no one, they don't, they're not team players, and I get sick of it. And so I quit playing multiplayer. And like I said, I'm more of a zombies guy anyways. Zombies to me is more fun. Um it's more entertaining, and it's not nearly as irritating, and or it's not okay, multiplayer is not really stressful. I was about to say stressful, but that was the wrong word. Um it's mainly more of that multiplayer is I honestly can't think of the word, so I'm just gonna say stressful. Even though that's not what I mean. If anyone out there knows what I mean, then you get it. Oh, aggravating. That's the word, aggravating. It's aggravating because, like I've said, people aren't team players. They don't play for the team. They play for themselves, and you're not gonna win like that. Now, I know that if there's a lot of like high level good people on your team, you will win like that, but that's mainly because they're most likely spawn trapping. And that's another thing I can't stand is when people spawn trap. Like even if it's on my team, like me when I play capture the flag, I always am sitting on flag B, protecting B. And not only because it would get you more XP for defending and it would get you more points, but because nobody ever protects flags. And that's kind of the point of the game. You capture the flag and you protect it, and then you earn points to win. But especially when I was playing on Nuketown, nobody ever like helped secure flags. They never helped protect them, and they would also flip the spawns way too much. Like, okay, I get if you're trying to spawn trap, but if you don't know how to properly spawn trap to where you keep flipping the spawns, then you shouldn't do it. Because you're doing nothing but fucking the rest of your teammates over. And it does nothing but piss people off. Like, it is extremely annoying. And, you know, people just... Ugh. Like, I just can't stand people. And then, another thing... I know I keep talking about things that I can't stand. But this one is a big issue in zombies, and I think that they honestly need to do something about this. So when it comes to finding an online public game, they need to have different filters for people. Like, example, if you have a mic, you can click on, like... So, like, you go to zombies, you click on, like, find a game, you know, you click the map, and then, they need to have a filter to where if you have a mic, it'll match you up with other people that have mics. And if you're a good player, you know, you have high rounds, and you have a great, you're a good zombies player, then they also need to have a filter to where it will put you with other good players. Because I get so sick of trying to get into an online match to find people who are trying to do the Easter egg, and no one will ever have a mic, and most of them are no prestige, like level 1 through like 25 noobs, and their highest rounds on any map in a given radius is like... Oh my god, I remember this one kid. Oh my god. His highest round on the Giant was round 5. His highest round on Shadows of Evil was round 12. And his highest on Der Eisendrache, you know, the new map, was 17. And I'm like, no, I'm not playing with these people. Because these maps are not difficult. The only thing that's somewhat difficult about Shadows of Evil is how tight the quarters are. So, you know, you're trying to run around, you're trying to move to places and crap. I don't remember how many arrows I have left, so I'm just gonna grab that. But the only thing difficult about it is how easily you can get trapped. You know, it's not a very open map. There's nowhere to really run a train. The best thing to do on that map is really just run a train in the Rift, or to, if you're playing completely solo, just run a train around the entire map and try not to get stuck. And the Giant is extremely easy. I don't get how someone's highest round can be round 5. You know? Like, are you kidding me? Like, oh my god. It really bothers me. So, I mean, you know, if Treyarch or anyone who works for Treyarch ever ends up seeing this video, maybe talk to one of the, you know, people who manage it, you know, or like programmers or whatever, and well, maybe put a word or put a bug in their ear, you know, just say like, hey, maybe we should add like a matchmaking system to make it, you know, even to where shitty players play with shitty people and good players play with good people. People who have mics play with people who have mics, and people who don't have mics can go play with people who don't have mics. And I know that sounds kind of like segregated. I know that sounds kind of fucked up, but it's really true. I mean, if you think about it, if you're a good zombies player, you don't want to be carrying a team the entire game. No, you want to play with people who are good players and who can carry their own weight through a game. You know, you don't want to have to go run around constantly and revive people. And I find myself doing that so much that now I either just play with my crew or I just play solo. Like, I can't stand it. Because the people that I play with, they can carry their own weight, they can, not go down, and, they can run trains, and, they can go to high rounds. But a lot of the people in public matches just can't. They just suck. They're like, I remember this one kid, back, uh, oh yeah, thanks, give me something that I already have. Uh, um, it really bugs me, because I asked this one kid, I was like, because a lot of people don't realize that they added in the combat record in zombies now, so people can now see your zombies' highest rounds and crap. And I asked this one kid, I was like, so what's your highest round on this map? And I was talking about their Eisendrache. And he's like, oh, my highest round is 42. And I'm like, okay, okay. And, he sounds like he's like 12 or 13 years old, he doesn't have really a very mature voice. And so I go to his combat record and I look at his zombies leaderboards, and it shows that his highest round under Eisendrache is 21. And I was like, oh really, 42, huh? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, if your highest round's 42, that makes because at the time, my highest round was 43, 44. And I was like, alright, well, if your highest round is 42, then mine's 88. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, you're a fucking liar. Your highest round on this map is 21. And after that, he just shut off his mic and he backed out of the lobby. And that's one of the reasons why I can't stand playing with people online, is because they think that they can lie about being good, when either way, one way or another, you're gonna find out if they're good or not, because of the fact that, like, if they say they're, like, even without the combat records, if someone says they're good and then you go in-game and they keep going down and they're doing terrible, then that's just a dead giveaway that you're not good. Now, I mean, yes, I have gone down many times, just from having bad games, and I get that some people have bad games, but when you go down constantly, like, repeatedly over and over and over again. This one public match I was in, this kid went down 27 times. At the end of the game, I had 33 revives. And that's just an example of me not... I can't stand carrying a team. It pisses me off. Like, really, I'm gonna have to put in the work to kill all the zombies, right? Because, you suck too much to actually be able to do anything. And I know that there are some good zombies players out there, but on this game, more than anything, it seems like most people just suck. And... oh, good, dogs. And it's just really, 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 really... screw you. It's just super aggravating. Because I try to find, like, I go into public match to try to find other good players, too. Because, I want to get good players on my friends list, so when it comes time to do, the next Easter egg for the next map, or if I decide to do the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, or, just anything like that in general, I'll be able to. I still currently have not completed the Easter egg for this map, because of the fact that every time I get to the final boss fight, people go down, and, that's not really their fault, because the final boss fight is kind of hard. But, it's just... for some reason, it seems like every single time I get to literally the last stage of the boss fight, when there's all the panzers spawning in with the dogs and the skeletons, Oh,
Uh-oh, that better not be what I think it is.
where is he?
Good thing I like my
Back up,
fruit
bitch.
bags scrambled.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, but anytime I ever get to the final boss fight, it is
Ain't getting up from that.
just a crapshoot. Like, we don't do good, you know, people go down, and like I said, you know, that's not their fault, because it is quite difficult,
I won't ever get bored. Believe me.
but it's just really, really aggravating. Because every single time, you know, we're like this close, like, literally, we're like 30 seconds away from beating it. And we just, oh my god, don't even, do not even, no. That's what I thought, bitch. No, it's just, you know, we're like 30 seconds away from beating it, and it just goes to shit. And it's so frustrating. Like, it just, like, makes me want to, like, snap my game in half. And, of course, I'm not gonna do that, but, you know, like, it's just really frustrating. And even getting to the final step of the Easter egg, when you're playing with 4 people, you know, you'll tell someone, oh, save a zombie, or when you come back, you're teleporting back in time to get, you know, the zombie's soul collector, for the MPD, or, um, you know, having to get the code, or any of that. When you get back, and the Panzer spawns, everyone always uses their bows. And it's like, don't use your bow, because you're gonna kill the zombie. If you have a shotgun, then use your shotgun. That way, you have a way less chance of actually killing the zombie. And, like, people just don't listen. So then, we'll get the codes and everything, you know. We'll get the fuses. And then we get back, you know, thinking everything's gonna go all fine and dandy. And then, all of a sudden, somebody kills the zombie, and we have to redo it over again. And it is just the most frustrating and the most annoying thing. And ugh, it's is all I have to say about it. You know, it's just So yeah, as you guys can see right now, I'm on round 46. Bitch, die. Round 47 now, with 3,474 kills. So me personally, I'd say I'm doing shit. I'm doing shit. Yeah, that's what I'm doing this game. I'm doing shit. No, I'd say that I'm doing, you know, pretty good this game. Definitely better than Glitching Queen. I mean, no offense, I know a lot of people like her. No, I didn't mean to frickin' take that. Oh my god. Right, well I just wasted an immolation liquidation. That's fantastic. Yeah. No, that frickin' sucks. Because I only have a few of those. And I normally use them when going for the Easter egg or high rounds with friends. Yeah, no, but I don't know what Glitching Queen's highest round is. You know, I'm not bashing on her, but in the recent video that I saw from her, I don't know how long ago it was, when she actually made this video, but she went to, like, round, like, I think it was 43, and her friend died, and she decided to dashboard, and she was sitting in a glitch the entire game. And, I mean, I've done glitches a couple of times, I'll admit it. Yes, I have glitched a couple of times. You know, but not majorly. Like, I don't do it to set leaderboards, you know, or any of that crap. I just glitch to show people. You know, like the on top of the tank glitch. The only time I ever did that was to show people it and show them how to do it. And the out of the map glitch, I showed my friend how to do that once, but yeah, I don't, I don't sit and stay in glitches the entire game. And people who do honestly like aggravate me, extremely aggravate me. Oh my god. Because all they do is get false leaderboards and make themselves look good, even though in an alternate way, in game, in a public match, when they play with other people, they're just going to keep going down and they're going to suck. And people are going to be like, oh, you're one of those people. And I can't stand people like that. Like, I can't stand when people lie and when they get false leaderboards and shit. And I honestly think that Treyarch needs to do a little bit better of a job when it comes to fixing leaderboards. Like, figure out who the people are who are glitching leaderboards and glitching to high rounds to make themselves look good. And I honestly think that they need to reset them completely in zombies. You know, reset all their gumballs, reset their kills, reset everything to level 1. No kills, no nothing, and make them do it over again. And I don't know if they're working on that right now. I hope they are, because I get really tired of it. And honestly, they don't deserve it. Like, if you can't get to a high level legit, then don't do it. Because, 1, you look like a bitch, and 2, you look like a bitch. It's what you look like. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I get that sitting in the Wonder Sphere is kind of cheap. I mean, no, okay, I'll admit it. No, it's really cheap sitting in the Wonder Sphere and using the lightning bow. But, like I said, I'm only doing this mainly because the fact that I'm grinding out XP right now. And, I wanna get XP. I want to be Master Prestige. And, a lot of people don't understand, like, they're like, why do you prestige in zombies? I don't see the point. Well, one of the biggest factors is that when you're in a public match and you're trying to find people to play with, if you're, like, no prestige, first prestige, second prestige, not that many people are gonna want to play with you. Because, not only, because you're a low prestige, you look like a noob. And me, personally, that's the exact same way. I mean, there's a few people that I have on my friends list who are really low prestiges in zombies, but they're also really good. But most of the time when I go into an online game, to try to find people to play with, if, say I get bored or, I'm trying to find people for the Easter egg, and, like, I always just run into really low prestige people. And, people ask me all the time, well, what's the point in prestiging in zombies? Well, the point of it is to not look like a noob. I mean, me? I don't want to look like a noob. I want to be able to go into a game, find good players, and I want them to add me or, play with me because, I'm a decent prestige or almost max prestige, and it's, I mean, if you go into a lobby and you see a bunch of people who are no prestige, what are you going to think? Oh, you're going to think noobs, and you're not going to want to play with them. The only thing that can change that is if you look at their combat record and they have decently good rounds. But a lot of people don't have good rounds. A lot of people, their highest round is like in the 30s, and yeah, that's within the first few, weeks, like the week, like, you know what I mean. That is okay. Oh my god, just give me alchemical antithesis, you bitch. But as the game progresses and goes on, and the map's been out longer and longer, you like people should be able to figure out and think of strategies that will, get them to higher rounds. And oh, you bitch! Really? I throw a monkey. Why are you still attacking me?
Time to start putting them down.
As you can, fuck. As you can see, I'm running low on ammo. Obviously. I really wish I wouldn't have accidentally grabbed Immolation Liquidation, because then I would not be stuck in this situation right now. And see, this is where it comes to what I was saying earlier in the stream, is that the only thing that will stop you, that can end your game, is one, the Panzer, or two, ammo.
You keep dying, I'll keep
And in the higher rounds like this, ammo is always an issue. Well, okay, I can't say always, because always means, every single time. But, consistently being able to, get ammo, maintain it, is kind of difficult. Really, zombie? Fucking die. You got nuked, bitch. Yeah,
gonna need a shower to wash off all this blood.
like I said, it's difficult.
Get back to killing you.
I actually might have to go run a train. I don't know. I might have to. I might not. Come on, you fucking tornado. Come back over here. Bitch. Max ammo, please. Just give me a motherfucking max ammo. Wait, what was that? I saw something. I saw something. I see something. Come on. Eh. Hey, bitch, there's a monkey over there. Get the hell out of here. Oh, it was the turned zombie. Bullshit. So, yeah.
That was something.
As you now see, the issue is ammo.
This looks
Um,
enough.
there is one thing that I can do for ammo. I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work out. Um, not sure. But it's gonna have to work. Like, it's my last resort right now. Okay, good. This is painting one. Mother... Really? Really? No. No. Oh my god. See? There we go. Issue of ammo. Right there.
We don't gotta tell the others about this, right?
Nope. Nope. I'll be back in a second.